ready to go ahead and get this shit over with. Cause oh my goodness.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yo, this about to be a mess. We have
Why?
we having a live meeting live for real. Like
What? You know what? You
I'm
look
here for it.
pretty.
Thank you. You did too. You did too.
Okay, what's
I'm not.
tea?
I'm not ready for this, yo. I'm really not ready for
All right, well,
this.
get ready.
But
It's time. A lot of things gonna be said, needs to be said. How do I
all
sound? Do
right,
I sound okay? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you
I
just
need
fine.
to
Can you
get
hear
me a
me
new
okay?
microphone. Mm-hmm.
You can hear me just fine. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got Devontae here.
Yes, we already live. She play way too
We
much.
already
I don't
live. We
know.
already live. This a meeting, right? So y'all wanted to do a show, so let's do a show. I mean,
Okay, so I mean, Des says that he's having technical difficulties right now.
as usual. When is he not having technical
Oh
difficulties?
Lord, have
Okay,
mercy.
so
My
get that out your
goodness.
throat.
It's already throat. It's already, child.
Yeah, so I guess we being petty from the beginning.
This is my second cup already.
I mean, what are you drinking? Are we starting this
I am
off
drinking. I am
inebriated?
drinking cream soda and whipped cream vodka.
Sounds delicious.
Oh, it's
Oh
so
my
delicious.
god.
I'm like already 5 sheets in the wind or 5 shades, however the fuck you say it, in the wind. Yes,
Hey,
I'm
cousin
ready.
Lala. What's up, Jazz?
That was my wife, y'all. She's
Hey,
Oh, hey, boo.
What's
How
Devontae.
up,
you doing?
Devontae, baby?
what's up?
Hey, how
She
you?
got big energy, y'all.
I
Oh
see.
my god.
Devontae.
Devontae say.
We see.
Well, I have some Moscato with some frozen grapes. So stay a little
Oh, that's what's
cool.
up.
hmm
I'm sipping on some
That's
black
what's
cherry
up.
rum tonight.
Black Terry Wine. Okay, so I really need Jess to let's go.
I know. Where is he at? Come on, get it. Get your shit together. Get your shit together, cause we ready. We are ready.
Get the attitude out your throat. We're
Look,
gonna be
y'all. Look,
nice.
look,
We're going to
look,
be
look,
nice. Okay?
look.
I guess. I guess. I suppose. I don't know.
I suppose.
Because I
I
really
suppose.
do feel that Dad's got a problem with me. So I mean, we're gonna address our shit. We're gonna really
Cut it
address
out.
our shit. But I just feel like he got a problem with me.
Did you
So
call
Out of
Daddy?
the studio.
I just feel like everybody on the show got a problem with me. So I mean,
You think
but
everybody
like I
got a
said,
problem?
we'll talk about it whenever he gets in here. I need him to hurry up because I downloaded some shit for us to do and play on this show, but we can have it for next week. So I mean, but it's cool. So before we get started, how y'all been?
Good. I'm ready to go to Houston next week. Can't wait. Ready for my
You're going to
vacation.
Houston for a trip?
Houston and Dallas, yes, next week. Can't wait.
Oh, that's
Ready.
what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up.
And planning a cruise for the following year for July for this country's Independence Day. I don't celebrate it, so I'll be out of the country.
Oh,
Oh, that's what's up.
So yeah,
okay. Out of the
mhm.
country.
Yes, yes. I'll be in the
Oh my
Caribbean.
god.
I'll be in the
Oh my
Caribbean.
god.
Does anybody want to join?
I
Let me see.
would love to.
Yeah. Okay, I will send you.
When is it?
I would absolutely love to.
Oh
That would be
shit. Dez is here, y'all. Dez is here.
okay. So let's invite him on in.
Oh, he just walked away from the camera, so give him a minute. In the
Okay.
meantime,
I am trying to share this and it is not allowing me to. What is happening right now? Oh,
Well,
here we
before
go.
we get started, like every other show, damn it, we got to do our theme song. Fuck it. Oh shit, we back. My bad. I gotta get right.
Oh my goodness.
Cause I ain't got nothing to smoke. So I mean,
Oh,
come on, Des, let's get this shit going. Where are you at? Hurry up. We ain't got all night. Everybody ain't got all night. So Devontae, you was saying, what about some type of event?
Next year, July the 2nd through the 7th, there will be a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas, the Caribbean. Um, so everybody's invited, whoever wants to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
come on, son.
That was
What is
Leaving out of
good.
Miami.
happening?
Leaving out of Miami. So we'll probably stay an extra day or two. Anybody who wants to stay an extra day or two in Miami is welcome to do so. Because typically, whenever I do a cruise, I like to stay an extra day or two wherever I leave from, just to explore the sea as well. So yeah, but
It's gonna be fun.
I think it
Um,
was what was it? Nassau. I have to look and see where everything was. I know one stop was Nassau. Oh, okay.
well, welcome back.
Wow.
How are
Yes.
you?
Jesus, a demon just popped in the room.
All right,
Jesus.
y'all. So let's go ahead and get this started. So y'all want us to do this live, so let's go ahead and do this live. So, what's up?
First
What's
off,
up?
let's start off with I hope nobody's inebriated. Are we too drunk to do
Not
this?
yet.
I have had
Because
2 glasses already of my
you
shit,
know
so I'm
what?
there. I'm there.
You know
I
better.
I'm
got to
not
because of
here.
y'all. Because of y'all. Y'all know every meeting that we have, y'all always light into me. And it
Us.
always seems like Dad's got a problem with me. And it always seems like Marquise got something to say under his breath about me. So I'm just saying, like, what's the deal?
Let's be very, very
No, no,
clear.
bro. No,
First
no,
of
no, no,
all,
no,
I
no.
don't discuss you. Let's be very clear. I don't discuss you at
Because
all.
nobody,
You
Marquise
do
because
discuss
everybody
me.
see their
You
face
do
not
discuss
No,
expressing.
me.
no, I don't.
It's okay. It's all
Yeah,
right.
it's okay.
Okay, so we're not
Mm.
gonna be. Are we gonna be shady? Are we gonna be shady?
No, because
Because
this
We
carries
can. I
on
mean, we can. I can throw palm
from
trees all
the other
day.
day. This carries on from the other day from some animosity that he got towards me or whatever from what I said in the group chat in the other group chat. So I don't know what his deal is. I really don't know. But all I'm saying is that I mean, what's up? Like if you got something to say, now's the time to say it.
Oh, well, trust me, I have no problem saying what I need to say to you. That's neither here or there, honey. Like I said in the other group chat to you, I said
And what you said was some bullshit because your
hello
ass
3 times.
froze.
Someone talked over me, and then I know you were not talking while I'm talking.
ooh,
Your ass just
Now,
froze.
ooh.
Fuck,
so did you.
bitch.
So
We really gonna
I
do
was
this live?
talking. Everyone was talking all over me. So I said, you know what? Give me a chance and I'll interrupt my thing with what I got to say. So I went back up to my room, checked on my mom, answered the questions. Lala asked me what I think of something. I was in the middle of talking. Next thing I know, I get hit with in the middle of my sentence. So I didn't say else. Sugar, honey, iced tea, anything else.
Hold on. First and foremost, let me go ahead and get you together because thank you for editing yourself, baby. You he was about to say the S word and it's else. Go ahead for that personal edit. But are we here for personal stuff though? Because that's
brought
not
it up
me. What y'all got going on sound like
talk about
that sounds like personal problems to me.
I guess so.
It's
So
not really
what's with
personal,
these
but
feelings?
it's just
Because I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna be real with you, like I said before. Maybe I just need to go ahead and do the whole booty because it seems like y'all got some sexual tension going on. The way y'all go back and forth with each other, it's ridiculous.
sexual tension between the both of us. Hell no! I wouldn't dare touch that crusty ass motherfucker.
And I wouldn't touch that funky ass. Oh, Jesus.
Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna leave insults out of this. We're not gonna insult each other because we love each other. Y'all, please.
That's fine, honey. They may be Christmas. Somebody loves kissing them. So next.
You living that crusty. You just admitted they crusty. So as y'all can see, I'm not lying.
Your lips ain't crusty, Dad.
They're not.
They look very lubricated right now.
Look,
As
I'm gonna be real.
Lubricated like a hoe.
Devontae's talking. I'm
On a
sorry.
Saturday night.
Devontae's talking.
As I said in our group chat earlier tonight, I believe both of you need therapy.
I don't need no motherfucking therapy. I don't need no motherfucking therapy because let me tell you.
Y'all have to excuse my cousin. She's been drinking, so she's.
Let me tell you because every motherfucking thing that I have done, I have brought Des on. Everybody know this from the Queens of Radio podcast that we did on Blog Talk Radio. I brung Des in. Divalicious, I brung Des in. This shit I brung Des in. The podcast we all agreed.
And what was the number one issue with you that I've told you several times? You are very, very bossy as hell.
I'm not bossy. My thing is I want to get shit done. I don't want to procrastinate. I want to get shit done. And so with you, on the other hand, it's always I guess. And I'm like, well, if you really don't want to do it, then don't do it. If you really don't want to do
one person at a time, we can only hear one person at a time. We can all sing together, but we can't all talk together.
Exactly.
So one voice at a time. Des, you had your floor. Come on, Lola.
I have floor. Okay. She wants to get things done when she wants to. And that's my main issue with her. When I suggest something to her, when y'all twin out around, it's a no.
No, it's not a no. That's a lie. That's a lie. I do agree with you. And I want to get your ideas on too. So I never say no. So that's a lie. That is a bold-faced lie. Tell another one.
I'm gonna say this.
That's not a lie. That's actually the truth.
I'm gonna say this because I don't know if it's truth, if it's a lie. The way Des puts things when it's between you and Des is you need to get your cousin because I tried to talk to her earlier and everything, and she went off on me, and it was dead and everything, and I can't talk to her because she was talking to that man. It was dead and everything. I don't know. What
talking to what man?
I don't know. That's what I said. That's how it's related to me. So I was like, I don't know if it's
my
true.
thing is with Des. Stop bringing third parties into something that's between me and him. Like, don't do that. If you got something to say, address me. If you got something to say, address me. Like, I mean, because at the end of the day, it's between me and you. It's not between somebody else because you're bringing a third party in, and then they're gonna get dragged into this situation between me and you.
Third party in.
And that's why I was like,
the last argument we had. Did you not bring your boyfriend in?
I didn't bring my boyfriend into nothing. I didn't bring my boyfriend into nothing. He
I
just heard
can't
how
let
you was
I
how you
cannot
was
deal with
talking
the
to me.
fakeness
He
and the
just heard how
shenanigans.
you was
And that's
talking
not
to
what I'm
me,
gonna do.
and he said,
Sorry.
"Who the fuck is he talking to?" That's all he said because he wasn't about to let nobody talk to me the way you was talking to me, whether you my cousin or
And you
not.
think you can talk to me the way that you talk to me? And you gonna get
I
away
don't
with it?
talk to you
Hell
any type
no.
of way.
Girl,
Hey
you talk to me any
Chris,
kind of way
I'm
you want
sorry we
to
didn't
when
speak
you
to
feel
you.
like
Hey
it.
Chris, hey
And
babe.
then when I
I
do
don't
it,
talk to
it's
you
a
any type
problem.
of
But
way.
it's
I really
cool.
don't.
It's
I really
okay.
don't.
It's
I really
okay. It's
don't.
okay,
And
girl. It's
I
okay.
just truly
It's
feel like
okay.
that you really, I just truly feel
hmm
like that you hate me. I truly feel like that you hate me for real.
Hate is such a
Because
strong word, Lala.
I
That's
know
a
hate is
strong
such a strong word, but you
word.
gotta look at the person
I
that we're
don't
dealing with
hate you.
here.
There are just times where you know where to push my buttons. And
I
tonight
don't
was one
push
of those
your
days when you really
buttons.
pushed my buttons.
I don't push your buttons. And
Just
I don't
because
be
I
meaning to push your
asked,
buttons. My thing is I have always wanted to see you come up from where you are. And it's like you're comfortable being where you are. And I don't like that. And so my thing was if I ever was to be in something, I've always wanted you to come along because I wanted you to come along
what
with me
what what
too.
is
And
wrong
that's
with me
what you
being
call
comfortable
love.
with where I am? Like I'm comfortable in my life at 34 years old. Yes, I did say 34 years old.
Okay, here's the thing. This. I'm gonna address both Lala and Dez on this one. There's with this particular platform and everything. I'm not going to speak on past things that y'all done because I wasn't involved in past seasons. Like I said, there's been the inconsistencies and everything with you with the y'all have an argument. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to deal with this and everything. But this season was supposed to be different. But it's also one of them things of okay, Lala, if you saw in the past with Dez that Dez wasn't reliable, what was the purpose in even trying again?
Because my thing is he's my cousin and I love him and I wanted him to succeed if I was to succeed too because we supposed to have shared the same thing, kind of like Beyonce and Kelly. You know, Beyonce and Kelly are successful. So my thing was I didn't want to leave him behind because if I was successful, I wanted him to share the same success. I wanted him to be okay too. So I guess you
Well,
could
honey,
say
there
it's
are
like a
some days
big
when you gotta
sister
leave people
thing.
behind. There are some
So
days when
you
you need to
telling me to
leave
leave you
people behind.
behind? I'm serious about to
If
cry right
that's
now
what you feel you
because
need to
I'm serious
do,
about to cry right now
if
because
I'm
that's what
talking,
I've always felt like. I've always felt like I was like your big sister, and I've always felt like I had to look after you
and
because
if I'm the issue, then I
No,
have no problem separating my ties
no.
and
Here is
getting
the thing.
you. Here
Here
we go.
is the God honest. I mean, dirty truth. Okay, in life, there are times when you are supposed to be together with certain people, and there are times where your paths are not supposed to cross. You're not supposed to be together. So whether this show you wanted Des to be with us or not, and everything, yes, you and I did discuss Des being a part of it. And I mean, but if this is something that's not clicking, and even in the past where it was not clicking, and it's repeating itself over and over and over and over and over again,
So what you're saying
I'm not.
is
Hold on,
that I'm the problem.
whoa, hold on. I'm not saying you're the problem. I'm not saying Lala's the problem. What I'm saying
But
is,
that's what it's coming off as.
no, it's not
It's
it.
coming
No.
off as
No,
I'm the
See,
problem.
that's where y'all be
no,
messing up at because soon as
no.
somebody say something to you, you get offensive. I mean, you get
And
defensive and you take
that's what
offense
I
to
said
it. Stop getting
earlier.
defensive.
That's what I
Stop
said
getting so
I know.
earlier.
defensive
I'm
on
not getting defensive.
stuff. Yes,
That's
you
what I
I want
said
are. You
earlier.
clarification.
straight took what he just said
That's what
straight
I
out of
said earlier.
context.
I want clarification.
And that's what I was giving to
That
you.
I was about to say, you let
That's
him
what
finish. He's
I'm
giving it to
asking you.
you.
I'm asking.
That's
I'm
what I was
sorry. It
giving
seems like
you.
I'm.
That's what I'm saying. You and Lala both can be the best of cousins every single day. Y'all can go to concerts. Y'all can go on vacations. I mean, y'all can go
Child, we
to
don't get a
dinner.
vacation.
I mean, y'all can do everything. But the thing is, this particular platform might not be what y'all are supposed to do together. I
okay,
mean,
but
yes,
Marquise, when we all agreed to do this, we all agreed to do this together, right? It was
yes,
supposed to have been me, you,
we
and Dez.
agreed to do it
But
together.
then Dez did
But
not do
there's
the
always
first
so much
season.
conflict.
Dez didn't do the first season with us.
But that's the thing. When you see a certain pattern that's always happening, you have to get to the root of the cause.
Absolutely.
You have to.
So hold on.
I'm not, and that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it's you, Des.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about this issue of tonight. That's what I'm not. Like I said, I'm not focused on past this and past that. It is what it is. That happened in the past. It's in the past.
Okay.
You can't go back and change 3 years, 4 months, 7 days, 8 weeks. You can't change that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about tonight. When you and Lala try to do things together like this, y'all don't fall out about the thing that we're doing. Y'all fall out about personal issues and y'all start attacking each other on personal levels. Like tonight, both of you went at each other about something that you should never go at each other about, and that was each other's parents.
Okay.
First of all, I asked a simple question. She rebutted with it because you asked, "Are we doing a podcast? Are we doing camera or not?"
I didn't want to do a podcast. I wanted to be on camera tonight because, as you can see, I am cute. I got cute boy reasons to be on camera. Okay.
I thought that we had already agreed that we were going to do podcasts on certain days, not Tuesday.
Yes.
Not
Tuesday.
It was supposed to only be after the 100th show.
I was just asking.
Exactly.
Because I thought the Thursday, Third Tuesday thing was going to be a podcast to give it a certain type of flair.
Now that I like.
I was asking, so I was like, was it going to be a podcast tonight, or was it going to be on cam? And then when you said cam and Des said audio, I was like, Des, why are you doing audio tonight? And that's when I was like, okay, here's the thing. Des, don't feel singled out, but this whole behind the scenes thing, behind the cam, that doesn't look good for none of us. Okay? Whether none of us are feeling up to it, like I said, if one of us is saying, okay, I want to be behind the cam, all of us are going to be behind the cam. All of us are just going to be voices for that night.
I thought we were taking a poll.
That's all I am.
So that's why
okay. Let me just say this. Let me just say this though, because to be
put it out with what she said. So when she said what she said, it was like, oh, well,
I was just letting you know that I was going to be on camera. I had the strength to be on camera, so I'm just like, why can't you? Because
okay, I was just letting you know what I would have to do about to step away. That was it. You brought out the whole situation with what's going on with your family.
Hold on. Okay,
so when you did that, see,
Des, hold on. Okay, since you're in your feelings, let me help you with that one. Lala, I understand where you were coming from and everything, because you had the strength to come on cam that night and everything. But here's where you were definitely wrong in that situation. Just because Dez's mother is at home does not mean that Dez is not going through something and his mother's not going through something. At the end of the day, just because Dez's mother was released from the hospital and she is at home with him does not mean that, God forbid, we don't want Dez's mother to happen for something to happen. But this is
hold the fuck up, because when my aunt passed, when my aunt passed, I agreed to come behind camera, and then all of a sudden it was a fucking problem because I wasn't going to be on screen with y'all.
First of all, I'm going to explain that to you once again, because you did not tell me in your Acura that you was going to be behind camera. You said you were not doing the shot. It's what you said to me. And yes, I'm that motherfucking bitch. And I will be there.
My thing was, I wanted y'all to do a show. I still wanted y'all to do the show. And then again, I was going to be behind screen doing everything else as I usually do. I was going to be here. I did mention that to you. I mentioned that to you. I mentioned that to you. And then, excuse me. Wait a minute, Tamika. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold up. Because Des, me and you was on the phone. And Vicky was too. And then you all of a sudden said it's not gonna feel right without you being on the show. So I don't think I'm gonna be on the show. I said that in your car. That's what you said.
I said that in your car, sweetie.
But see, that
and I was like, no, still do a show because I'm just gonna be behind screen.
When you said this, we were in your car cleaning your sister's shop. Is when you said that.
But now, like I said, but that's something between you and Dez. But still, my point of view on the whole behind the Cam thing is, if you're going to be behind Cam, then let's all just be behind Cam, so we all look unified.
I
Right.
agree.
Right.
I agree.
Right.
I
That
agree.
was the only thing.
I agree with that. That's fine.
That's the only thing. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that you can't have your grief, you can have your moment. None of that. We all got to have our moments.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I'm saying is this: none of us can say that, oh, because I have the strength to go on, you should have the strength to go on. None of us can put each other in the same boat as one another. None of us can count somebody else's pockets. Nobody can say whose faith is the strongest or any of that stuff. That's the thing. Your father is having his battle. We all got to pray for him. His mother is having her battle. We all got to pray for her. But we don't know what God's plan is at the end of the day. I personally had an uncle who was discharged from the hospital. He died that very night. Discharged from the hospital. So like I'm saying is, we don't know what God's plan is. So to tell somebody, oh, my father is in the hospital fighting for his life, your mama's at home, you can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell somebody, oh, you should have the strength. You fine. She fine. You don't know that. Now you put
Just
now
because
you're
I tell you she's fine does not mean that she's actually
My
fine.
thing is, Dez come with a whole bunch of excuses, though. He's always
And
excuse.
we understand that.
But I do agree with that, Des. You do be coming with an excuse
I
out of that. You be coming up with more excuses than a man going to jail. I am not lying.
I'm saying, Des, you got to admit that.
You do. You really do.
That was one of my main points. When somebody see a pattern with you,
drink some of that down.
They're going to pretty much see, okay, wait a second there, hold on. Every time we want to do something, it's an excuse. It's an excuse. And that's what I was saying earlier tonight and everything about when I sent both of y'all the invitation to the adult prom and everything. Both of y'all got boyfriends. Both of y'all got men. There is absolutely no excuse to why neither one of y'all can go.
That wasn't my excuse.
No, Des, when I sent you the invitation to the adult prom, you said, I got a boyfriend. Take him. Lala, tonight you said, I got a boyfriend. Take him. I never said that neither one of y'all have to leave them out.
Des, why you looking like that? You ain't got no boyfriend?
Huh?
Des said his box ain't been beaten by like 6 years, right? But he said he ain't out there since 2013.
Well,
that's a damn lie. That's a damn lie.
My thing is this: we have to attend events to get ourselves out there.
I understand that, but it's hard when it's only 2 people in a facility and 2 people are not going to work the weekend shift.
Des, here's the thing. Me listening to somebody who works tell me I can't get time off, my manager won't let me get time off, I don't accept it. I don't hear it. It does not register in my brain. Because here's the thing. I work in a facility where I only have 3 people. Okay? It's just 3 of us. 3. Covering 3 states. Okay? So when I put my time in to say, hey, I'm going to be out the country. I'm going to be out of state. Hey, I need a day off. Hey, I'm going to be sick. So when somebody tells me that, okay, I can't get time off, I don't hear it. I don't register it. But then when you tell me, oh, my manager went on vacation, my manager did this, my manager did that. Okay, if your manager can do that, then guess what? You can too. You don't want to do it.
Okay, even when my mother was in the...
You don't want to do it. Either you put in vacation time and you take your vacation, or you don't take a vacation. That goes for both you and Lala. I don't care about the text messages.
Oh, you better show receipts. Receipts.
I don't care about text messages. You put in dates that you want to take off, and then it is your manager's job to find coverage. That is her or his job. You tell them 2-3 weeks, 2-3 months, or however much time you need in advance. Hey, I need to be on these days from this date to this date. You have told them in adequate time. I need to be off on this date to this date. If they can't get it together, then guess what? That is their job to find adequate people to cover. Just like when you was going from facility to facility covering for them, guess what? They can find other people to come over from those facilities to cover for you.
They don't want to come over though.
That's on them. But guess what? You need your me time too. Lala needs her me time. If she wants to go to the TLC like she just did and everything, guess what? That's what she did.
Well, I ain't gonna speak on that, honey, because I got a job.
I mean, it doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, if y'all want to take time off, y'all have to start putting in your dates and sticking to them. When they come to you and say, "Hey, I'm gonna have to cancel, your vacation," I'm sorry, my stuff is already set in stone.
Oh my god!
Because guess what? It just happened to me. Somebody, look, my
I
team
say
lead
a friend
called.
of mine is drunk dialing me.
Look,
She did text me like a few times.
my team. Look, I'm about to give you a prime example. My vacation is coming up next week. My team lead called me and said, "Hey, somebody needs to be off. Can you cover?" I'm sorry, I'm gonna be out of state. No, I can't. Stick to your guns. If you want time off, if you want a life, if you want to be happy, if you want to de-stress,
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I don't have no problem with that.
like I told you earlier, every time I want to do something with you, I gotta work. My manager won't let me off. And you can't say it's not the truth.
I'm not saying it's not truth. I just said yes, it's the truth. Did I not?
So since we're being truthful, I'm gonna just throw this out here. No tea, no shade, all tea, all shade. What's going on with the show though? Because I don't want to go through this ever again. I don't want to go through a moment of unsurety, of not clear, not knowing whether or not we're going to have tomorrow or we're not. I don't want to go through that anymore. I don't want to be in limbo. It's either we're going to do it or we're not. And that's just straight up and down. If you got the time to do it, stay here. If you don't, be backstage until you got the time to do it. I don't know what else to say because like I've said before, in order for us to reach the audience that we want to reach, we're going to have to be consistent. And this is inconsistency. And nothing irks me more than inconsistency.
Well, Tamika,
Especially when my name is on it.
I'll be honest with you. Like I told y'all before, I just don't believe in the show no more. I don't. And my thing is I have grown like I have fallen out of love with the show. So my thing is I'm about ready to dip and let y'all just have it. Because at this point I just don't want to be here no more.
I mean,
I
but
really
why
don't.
though? Like, I don't understand. Like, because I
It's
remember
been since it's been since last season. Since last season, I don't want to do this show no more. I really don't. I
Well,
have
see,
fallen out of love with
you
it.
never
it's
told me
just too much
why.
going on.
Tell me why, like what happened last season, or what brought this on. Like
It's just the fact
I
that we are in the same position that we have been in since season one. And it's just like nothing has happened. We are at 170 subscribers on YouTube, whereas we should be at 1,000 or something, maybe 2,000 or something by now. And my thing is, we put out great content. I send this shit to everybody, including family, and then they text me back, "Great show," or whatever. And then some people text me back the parts they liked about the show and all that stuff. So then I go to YouTube and see the analytics of it and see who probably watched the show and who didn't. So that lets me know that people really don't really care about us like that. So I'm just ready to bounce. So I'm just like, what's the point of getting my energy up for a show and nothing is coming of it? Like we got Tamika here, we don't had Dawn Robinson, which is great. We appreciate that. But my thing is we should have grown. Where are those people at who watched the Dawn Robinson episode? Where are they at? They did not subscribe. None of them subscribe. They just watch the show. They comment and stuff like that. That's great. But my thing is, damn it, people need to be smashing them motherfucking likes. They need to be sharing us. They need to be promoting us too. It shouldn't just be us at this point. We should have a following. We should have a following at this point. We are in season motherfucking 4. This is not season 1. This is not 2017.
True.
This is 2021. So
I mean,
where are they at?
I understand that. I agree with that 100%.
So my thing is
You got
coming
to put
on
in work.
every week. It's just like, yeah, we've been putting in the work. Marquise, me and you done went shows for two damn weeks. We done did
Yeah.
shows 2 weeks at one point in time.
Hmm.
We
Like
done
we
did shows back to
two
back.
we have did two shows a week.
Two
Yeah,
shows a week.
two shows a
Exactly.
week. Yeah,
So my thing is, where's everybody at? Like, where are they at? When are we gonna when are we gonna get our breakthrough? So my thing is, we put in the work, we done put in the hard work, we done did everything possible, and we done redid some things too on top of that because we didn't have anything else to do. So my thing is, where's everybody at? Why
we
aren't
done
people sharing our shit?
have done giveaways and things of that nature. So true.
I tell you what, we're gonna get back to the giveaways, and I'm gonna say it right now on live. So what we'll do is our next show and every show after that, once a month, we will have a viewer tell us a simple something that happened in the show. One of the shows throughout this month, right? So
Thank you,
if you
boo.
can give me what happened, like let's say Lala said something and we play a clip of that moment when she said whatever it is that she was saying, and you tell me the finish off what it is that she finished the sentence off with, or
Thank you,
what was
Diggy.
Lala wearing on this episode, or what was Devante talking about during this segment. If you could give me exactly what was said and you're liking and subscribing, then you can win maybe a $50 gift card that comes from the L&D show. We will keep that up until we get to that point. Not saying that we're buying followers, but we're just saying I'm rewarding my
Well,
fans that's watching the show.
can I say
Right.
this?
Sure.
What's up?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
What's up?
Sometimes, like I said, I have suggested to Lala several times. Why don't you, since you have the whole edit of the video, submit us a clip of the video to add again? Each one of us have different social media following people. Submit us a clip of the video.
Thank you,
We can
Cassandra.
re-
And that's true. I'm listening
We
to you
can
too, Diggy.
repost it to
Okay,
Instagram, YouTube.
my thing is with that, you're saying all of that. What I do is I screenshot the shit. I go to the YouTube page and I screen record it. That's what I do. And then I go into my iMovie and edit it and then post it to the IG. That's all I do. The same thing you could do. So there's no fucking excuse as to why you can't do that.
See, this
That's
is
all
the
I do.
arrogant that I'm talking about.
It's not
You
that.
you
My
you
thing
act
is you
you
act like you
act.
don't know what to do. You know so much about
I'm done.
everything
I'm done.
else.
I'm checking out. Thank you. I checked
And
out.
I have told you this before. I have told you what I do. That's all I do. I go to the YouTube page after we have recorded everything, when everything is processed to YouTube and shit. I go to our YouTube channel and I get whatever I need off of there, and then I post it to IG or whatever. That's all I do. The same way you screenshot porn shots and send it to us, that's the same thing you can be doing with the show.
First of all, let's be very clear. I don't screenshot porn shots to send to you.
Well, I keep getting my darn inbox, so you must be doing something.
Actually, I don't. That's in the groups that y'all bitches are in, and y'all don't want to admit that. Thank you. Mm.
I
Wow.
mean, like,
But about the show, I've been trying to struggle with loving the show again. I have fallen out of love with the show, yes, but that, I still do the show because we brought Tamika in. Bringing Tamika in was a dream come true because we all spoke about Dawn Robinson being on our show, and then it happened. There was no way possible that I was going to let us do an interview with Dawn Robinson without Tamika being there because Tamika was there to speak on it before it even happened. So it would have been shitty of us to do a show with Dawn Robinson and then have Tamika sit down and watch, and she'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I would have. I'm not gonna lie.
And to be
I
honest,
would.
And to be honest, it wasn't just Tamika who was joining our show. It was going to be other. It was gonna be two other people that were joining our
It
show. If
was.
y'all
I remember
remember,
that. I remember that.
because exactly, it was two other people that were joining our show, and then all of a sudden they flaked. So I understand they had issues going on and all that stuff, and I hate that. But at the end of the day, we got shit to do. So the
Oh,
only
that's
thing
another
possible,
thing. I'm sorry.
yes,
I just had an
Tamika.
epiphany when you
No,
said that. That's another thing that we can do. We can get guest stars on the show. You know, we
we
do
can
a few
definitely do
segments
that.
and then
We can definitely
insert
do that.
somebody in the show, like a co-host, you know, every now and again, especially come Thirsty Thursday. I mean Thirsty
Third,
Third
Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Thursdays.
Thank you. Are
Yeah,
we gonna do it on Tuesday or Thursdays?
Tuesday.
Thursdays.
On Tuesdays? I'm sorry. What are we
Tuesdays,
doing?
Thirsty
I'm hearing
Third
Tuesday and
Tuesdays,
Thursday.
Thirsty
Oh,
Okay,
Third
so we're
okay.
gonna
I'm sorry.
Tuesdays,
do it on Tuesdays. So on those days,
Tuesdays.
have a co-guest. You know, we are looking to expand the show, guys, to make it that much more interesting. Since you guys
And
are
Thursday
watching the
Third
show,
Tuesdays are sexual. That's our most
very,
sexual show. So
very.
just
So be
tell
ready for
like just tell
that.
like some
Not
sex
sexual.
stories or whatever.
Be ready for that. A friend of mine is watching the show and she said she can't comment. I'm waiting on her to. I don't know why she can't, but I'm waiting on her
I
to
don't know why she can't
tell me what
either.
she wanted to say.
Cause everybody else
Oh,
is
here you
commenting on
go.
Facebook.
I can only see two comments right now. Yeah.
She
I
said,
see
wait, she
Christians.
said, let me read it off. Her name is Diane. Hi, Diane.
Hey
Hi
Diane, how are
Say hi,
Diane.
you?
Diane.
Hi,
Hi
Like we had an
Diane.
Diane.
AA meeting. Hi,
Hi,
Diane.
Diane.
Hi Diane.
But she said, this is my first time watching, and I feel that there is a lot of personal problems that should be addressed off camera. This makes it look like it's dysfunctional, and it's a bad look to see personal jabs thrown at one another. Don't look like that, Des. Don't
What?
look like
What?
that.
What? I'm the first one that always calls
Because
out.
you want to know
Why?
something. You want to know something because even though this is her first time seeing this show or what have you,
But
and right now, Diane, we're having an open forum meeting. That's why it's kind of.
everyone takes a
But
Yeah,
jab at me.
absolutely.
but
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, what she says makes absolute sense. You do not want to take personal jabs at one another, especially if you're loving that person. Like I know y'all love each other. We are,
Of
like I said
course.
before this show, we are first family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This
I read
show,
that.
this show means nothing without our foundation, which is family. Do you understand? And when y'all are taking personal jabs at one another, it dysfunctionalizes the family. Now
I
we
agree.
like nobody. What did Jay-Z say? Oh, I hate that I can't. Nobody wins if the family feuds. Period.
Yeah.
So if we trying to win all this feuding between the two of you, because me and Devontae, we good over here. I ain't, we kind of like flow with the wind. If the wind blow this way, we going this way. If the wind blow this way, we gonna go this way. You know what I mean? So every time it's almost like the two of you you've gotten to the point where it's like I can't even have y'all in the same room with each other, and that's weird. That's unacceptable. Not weird. I'm sorry. That's unacceptable. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. And
So
like,
I want to right now. Okay. We in that. If you are feeling like you don't, I'm gonna use your words, Lala. If you feel like you don't want to be a part of this show, don't. And if we blow up, don't look for nothing after it. Point blank and period.
absolutely. Absolutely.
That's where each and every last one of us should be at this point. And if we have to go further without either or, I love you. God knows I do. But there was a reason why I joined this group. And it wasn't to close out. It was to continue to go. No matter who's watching. I'm not here to grab onto fame at any cost. I'm not. All it takes is one person, the right person, to watch the show. And if that right person is watching the show and our energy ain't where it needs to be, guess what? They're not going to be interested in watching it. And now we done blew that chance.
Right.
Whether we got the following or not, who cares if we got the following? If the right person likes it, we in there.
And see, it's not even just that. If the right person watches it, that's what
Right.
they could do. if the right person watches it, they could be like, hey, so I'm feeling the show. I like this show, but, and you don't ever want to hear that but.
Yeah.
That but could be the game changer. It could be the killer of the show because this is what they could do. They were like, okay, I'm feeling the show, I'm liking the show, but I want you, but I want to replace this one.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with y'all because before Tamika even came, I don't know. I forget which season it was, but and I ain't trying to like toot my own horn or whatever, but I did get an inbox of saying that I like the show and everything, but I think you should replace your other two co-hosts.
What?
Because the fact was, they said Devontae was too dry and Des didn't say anything.
Well, I ain't never got that Devontae was dry, but Dez and I, we've already had our discussion. Like, dude, you had to speak more because I had told you somebody had said that you were a little too quiet and you need to open up a little bit. And you have been improving on that. You've been speaking on your mind and so on and so forth. Devontae, I've never thought that you were dry, but
no, he's not dry. He's a little long-winded with certain things, and that's just me being honest. Because I tell you this all the time, you are long-winded with some things, which no problem. Love you all pieces.
Of course.
It's
my thing was
just get to the point. But yeah.
And my thing was they wanted me to come on to their platform, and I was like, no, I'm not leaving my show to do that. I'm not gonna do that. So I turned that down, and they are respected in the community. They are, they are highly rated on YouTube, of course. They got the viewers and all that stuff. But I was just like, no, I'm not gonna do that. No. Because I didn't know where this show was gonna go. And my thing was I was committed to this show at that time. I was committed to the show and everything. And I was not finna leave my cousins. Absolutely fucking not.
Well, can I say something? Can I interject you right quick?
Is it gonna be negative or positive?
It's gonna be very positive.
Okay, go ahead.
I love y'all to pieces. I'm sorry we had to do this on here. It's a lot that, like I said, behind the scenes, you don't see. And I think this is what we need to do was
absolutely. Because Left Eye, she told T-Boz and Chili, good publicity is good publicity. Bad publicity is good publicity. So we need this. I challenge T-Boz. I challenge T-Boz to a 3 CD challenge. I challenge Chili to a 3 CD challenge. And let's let Dallas, whatever she said after that, But my thing is, I love y'all, man. I do. I love y'all.
How much have you had to drink?
Enough.
That ain't none of y'all motherfucking business. Listen, how much I had to drink, bitch.
I tell you what, she's had enough so much so that she's gonna give us a Thirsty Thursday story. I mean, a Thirsty Tuesday story before we end the show this evening. I thank you all for watching, and I really, really want you all to continue to watch. Seriously, we love you all. Each and every one of your comments, your views, your likes, your subscriptions really, really matter. So while we're talking about it, take that time out right now. Like, subscribe, share, pass it on to your friends. We want to involve each and every one of you. Like I said, we'll have different contests where we'll be giving out gift cards. We'll also be asking for co-hosts to add on to the show just to give us a little bit of spice. So if you're interested, you can DM either myself, Lala, Des, Devontae. Devontae, what is our group email address that you can email?
The L&D Show
2017
at gmail.com.
All right. Also, you can hit that email up if you want to book us. Give them the email again.
The L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com.
Sounds good. So yeah, like, subscribe, share with your friends, love on us as we continue to love on y'all and give y'all as much as good advice as we can give. Podez, I don't know what be wrong with him, but he'll be all right, We gonna work out.
Absolutely. And my thing,
he gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
We are gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
I want to say that I love
Make sure you
you,
feel me. Do you
cousins.
hear me
I
before
really
we go?
do. I really do. I really do love you. I really do. And I hate that we clash so much, but I think our
But
personalities are pretty
can I
much
say
just
that?
alike
Can
in
I
a
say
way.
something?
It is
Maybe it's because we've been around each other
each
so
other for so
long.
Like 20
long.
something years. 20
Yeah,
something
and
Yes.
years.
again, I guess as like they say, when your periods, like let's say two women living together for years, their period syncs up. Maybe the day was just that day when we were on our periods and we just had to.
What that happened at?
It's a saying that they say. It's a
Who say
saying.
that? Who say
A
that?
lot of people. My grandma said that.
Okay.
Yes, honey. Miss Lexus said that, honey.
Oh.
Ugh. What
Well,
you had to say?
without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have Lala give her good old beautiful thirsty stir. I'm sure you got one out in the back of that Rolodex
Got
back there.
several.
I'm sure.
Several.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
sure.
I got one. I got one. And I'm not gonna use any names, but y'all know who they are. I'm gonna name them Lee and Sasha. How about that? Lee and
Mm.
Lee and
Sasha.
Sasha.
Let me
Okay.
get my drink from the
Okay.
Okay, Lee and
fuse.
Sasha.
So it was the day before Thanksgiving, and me, Lee, and Sasha, we went to the castle. So, I had a few drinks, and my drink at the time was Midori Sour. I was looking
Still
cute and
is,
Ooh,
all
but
I
that
okay.
remember
stuff.
a good Midori
Yes,
sour.
a good
Ooh,
Midori
girl.
That's
Sour.
still her favorite
So
drink, y'all. If y'all want to meet her out at the club, order her a Midori Sour and watch her come
that's not
alive.
true. I got a whole man, bitch. Don't be putting that out there.
I said,
Don't
watch
be
you
putting
come
that shit
alive.
out there.
I
No,
didn't say nothing
absolutely
about
fucking not.
that.
See, now you
I
see now
said something
you
come alive.
This is
I
this
didn't
is
say
my
that.
story, not yours, because we know you got plenty of Thirsty Third Tuesdays that'll last us for 2 fucking years, bitch. So anywho, this is
Actually,
mine.
Devontae do, not me. But go
You
ahead.
pointed the wrong way. Anywho, so
I
we at the
know.
club. At this time, the castle was popping these days, and
Oh,
anybody
the
who's in Greenville
castle.
know about the castle, right? The castle. So we were all out there. And mind you, I had two Midori sours, and by this time I was going up to the, bar for my third Midori sour. So
Ooh,
anywho, this dude approaches me and everything. And mind you, I was dressed up and all that stuff. I was looking cute and all that. I was, had my hair did and all that stuff, honey, looking very cute, makeup done and everything else. And he came up to me and he like grabbed my butt. And so I was like, oh, like I never had that experience before. So I was like, oh, and I liked it. So
Devontae just looks
and
so.
mind you, like I had like I was single at this time. So I wasn't dating anyone. So anywho, I look back. He was a short dude with dreads and everything, and he was like, "What's up, bae?" and all that. So I was like, "Bae." I
Not
said,
bad.
"Okay, yes, he did, honey." So I was already, tipsy, so I was feeling myself at this point. And so I look back at Lee and Sasha. They sitting at the table, they drinking their drinks and everything, dancing in the seats or whatever. And so I'm looking back at it like, "Bitch, look what I got." So anywho we went back to where the pool tables was and everything because he asked me, did I know how to shoot pool? And I was like, hell
Mm.
yeah. Mind you, I don't know how to shoot pool at
I
all.
bet say you know
So,
good well you don't know how to shoot nobody's pool.
exactly.
Lord.
Anywho, so anywho, I told him back there, I was like, look, I said I haven't shot pool in a very long time, so I don't even think I know how to shoot pool. And so he was like, that's all right, babe, and everything. So he was like, let's go back here. I'm like, go back where? And back where the cut was, where they had the cigarettes and everything at, they had like a little space back
Yes.
there. That's where we
Mhm.
went to. That's where we went to. And so he was like, you want to suck my dick right here? I said, hell no, I'm not gonna suck your dick right there. I said, no, I'm not that type of girl.
Better.
But I suck your
Ratchet.
dick in the car now. and so we went outside and everything. And there's always police right there and all that shit. So
Oh no.
my
Oh no. So
car
were
was
you two
around the
dating before
corner.
that? Mm-hmm.
My car was around the corner and I was driving
Mm-hmm.
a white car at the time with tinted windows. We're not gonna say what type of car that was, okay? Because bitch, you know. But anywho, So anywho, got in the car and everything. I'm on the driver's side. He on the passenger side. Next thing you know, I'm like going down on him and all that stuff. And so he was like, "Can I put it in?" And I was like, "You
Just the
so big,
head.
and I'm
Just the
so
tip.
tight." I was like, "But I'm so tight." Thank you, Megan. I miss you too, baby. So anywho, I was like, okay. I was like, "Do you have a condom?" And he was like, "Yeah." So he pulled out a condom or whatever. I made sure he put that shit on. I seen it. I seen the wrapper and
Yes,
everything. It didn't have no
absolutely, as you
holes on it.
should.
It didn't have no
Hey,
holes in it, nothing
Megan.
like that. So, he put it on and everything and stuck it in. And by this time, me and him had been missing the action for about a good 45 minutes or so, 20, well, 45 minutes or so. So Lee and Sasha came outside to the car. And by this time, me and him are like getting it on. And Sasha was like, "Ew, what are you doing in there?" She was like, "I see your butt." And so she was like, "I see your
Shut
butt."
up,
And
you
so
giving
I'm
it
just
away.
I'm just sitting there getting it. Oh God, stop. So anywho, like he's like trying to jam it all in. And I'm like, I'm super tight. You can't do that. Like you gonna bust me open. So
About you fit
honey,
this right here.
Help you with like
so
I
this.
don't do
so
this every night.
anywho, I'm sitting there getting it and everything. I'm telling them from the center windows, go back inside, get it back inside the damn club, bitch. You know, by
Get
this
back
time
in.
by this time, so this was Sasha at the point. Lee come outside too with Sasha talking about something. What y'all doing in there? So I was like, I didn't teach you how to do that. Then by this time, Lee was my queen mom and all that stuff. She was like, I didn't teach you how to
Okay,
do that
okay.
type of stuff. And she was like, what are you doing? Open up this door. The police coming. I said, oh shit, push your dick up. so so honey. So child. So listen. So
I
he was
can't
like,
breathe.
I'm about to, so he was like, I'm about to nut. I said, no, you're not, because I ain't got no napkins in this car. So, but he nutted
You
anyway.
always keep napkins in your car,
He
honey.
nutted any. I wasn't like that. I wasn't very promiscuous. Anybody who know me, I was calm,
This.
cool, and
Right.
sheltered and everything. I wasn't that type of girl. But
Why do you
this night
keep
I
a
was
tissue
feeling
on your side?
good because of the Midori Stowers I
You never
had,
know what may
prior.
happen. You may spill a drink. You
Well,
may
In
eat
your
your good
car?
little food.
In your
I
car?
Yes.
Des, I think you
so
lying.
so
No, I'm being
anywho.
serious.
But
So
anyway,
anywho, we finished and everything like that. And when we got done, they just standing there looking like this.
the shame, the shame.
The
I'm
shame.
done with this.
The
And
walk of
so
shame, honey.
and so Sasha was like, "Hey, how you doing? Whatever, let's go," and all this stuff like that. And so one of them was about getting the front seat, and they looked down, they said, "Ew, what's that?" It was his cum. Like he had shot it on the seat. He had got some on the seat. Like he shot it on my booty, but he got some on the seat. So anywho,
He was
mind
a
you,
shooter.
honey, I had left my, flats in the back of the trunk or whatever because I walked in with my heels and all that stuff. So
You
anywho,
better purse
so
first.
anywho, honey, I drove off. They were in the back seat. They got in the back seat, of course. They didn't want to sit up in the front, and so they asked us. They was like, "Did y'all do anything in the back?" I said, "No, we didn't do anything in the back." And so they was like, "Okay, cool." So we got in the car. Well, they got in the car in the back seat, and we drove off with my heels on, honey. Mind you, get out the parking lot. My heel had twisted, and I had accidentally pressed the gas a little too fast. And I'm just zooming through the damn gas. And I was like,
You about to hit
stop.
some fool
You
body.
about to hit something.
Lord.
The police right there. The police right there. I see that. I said, my heel got stuck. So honey, dropped them off at home and everything. And next day is Thanksgiving. And we had Thanksgiving over somebody else's house. So, or
Hmm.
over my family member's house, whatever. So my thing was, I was like, okay, I am hurting. So my thing was, I'm not going to sit down. Child, we said grace and everything, and I got tired of standing up, and I sat down and I popped straight back up because I was hurting that much. And then I sat down again, and someone in my family asked me, they said, "Why you sitting like that?"
Which way were you sitting?
I was just all uncomfortable, like, like with my cheeks off. I was sitting
Halfway
down
off
with
the
You
my
needed
seat.
a donut. You
with my
needed a
yeah
donut.
with my thighs on the couch, but my
Mm-hmm.
cheeks was up. So I
Up.
was
You was
like,
and legs crossed.
Mm.
excited.
Mm-hmm.
So I said never, ever, ever again. So that's one of the
My
great castle stories.
God. Well, I tell you what, viewers, listen. So Lala has set the bar. I would like to hear your thirsty stories. I know y'all thirsty,
Yes,
because
we know.
thirsty folks will watch and don't say nothing. So I know y'all thirsty.
Exactly,
Absolutely.
honey.
So hit us up with your thirsty stories. Again, Devontae, hit them with that email. They could send that thirsty Tuesday.
Wait,
thirsty
before
Thursday.
wait, before you do that, I just want to say that me and my man now, we get it on, and when we do, honey, I cream a lot and I queef.
I'm
Thank you very
done. I'm
much.
done. I'm done. So Devontae, hurry up with the
And
email. Hurry up. Hurry up with the email.
I have never creamed so much and queefed in my life. Like, oh my god, if I was a
Please,
squirter,
please
if I was a squirter, I
send
would be
them
a squirter. Okay.
to
Okay, Devontae, what's the email? What's the
please
email?
send them to the L&D show 2017 at gmail.com.
Yes,
Can we
and
get
Okay.
make
that put at the
sure,
bottom?
Keep in mind that
Yeah, let's put that at the bottom.
yes,
Yeah, let's put
and
that at
keep
the
in mind
bottom.
that if you
make
want
sure
them
that
to
you
be anonymous, we will keep them anonymous. But if not, we will gladly say all the names.
we would gladly say all other things. And that
But we
email
will keep it
again
anonymous if you
We'll
is
ask to
keep it
keep it
the
anonymous.
anonymous.
L&D
We'll keep it
show
anonymous.
2017 at gmail.com. And
Okay, check
make
operator.
sure you
Yeah.
don't send any of your compilations in our email. Thank you.
Okay, sex
All
operator.
right.
All right, let's move it
Well,
along.
now that we've gotten girl six cleared,
What you wearing, baby?
okay, I love
I ain't
y'all
got on
so
nothing but
much.
a t-shirt and a
Tonight was
thong.
just a meeting show. We
Ooh,
wanted to
I
know
like
what you
that.
guys thought about things, and I thank you guys for your input, and thank you, Diane, for your advice. We
Thank you,
love y'all.
Diane. What? Let me
We
let me
love
say something
y'all.
for real. Let me say something for real because this is real. This comes from the heart. Demonte, I love you. Des, I love you. And Tamika, I love you too. I love all of y'all. And despite what we go through in our personal lives, like nobody can ever talk to y'all the way that I probably talk to y'all because I would kick the motherfucking ass.
They can
But at the
try.
end of exactly, we are the only people who can talk to each other that way because at the end of the day, if somebody else come off, I hear myself echoing. At the end of the day, if somebody else come off like that, I'm going off. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But I think that everybody here is a great asset to the show. I think everybody here is a great asset to the
I
show.
agree. I
And
I
agree.
I
agree.
have to get through what I'm going through because I want to fall in love with the show again, as I once did. And
Viewers,
so
make her fall in love again, please.
absolutely, because I really don't want to leave the show. And I thought about leaving the show, tonight. I thought about leaving the show like after the 100th episode or whatever. But I was like, now that we're talking, I'm looking at y'all like, how can I leave y'all? Like, I love y'all too much. So I'm just gonna stick it out and stick it out with every show. And this time I'm not gonna push back shows because I'm part of the reason why we have not been on live as much, guys. So there you have it. The reason why we haven't been on live is because of me and my setbacks and everything like that. So it pushes them back from not doing the show. So there you have it. So if y'all got anything to say it to me because I'm the one who set us back. And we supposed to have been at the 100th show sometime in November. And with all these setbacks, it's gonna be like close to December now to the 100th show.
That does
So
not matter as long as we make it to that 100. So there may be a
Oh,
reason why we were set back. Maybe it's because there's things that are brewing in our futures that we don't know. There may be something that's big getting ready to happen. Who knows? Dunn Robinson may hit us up next week and ask, hey, I want to do the second part of my interview.
I
You
pray
let's
never
for
speak that
know.
into
that. Let's speak
existence.
that in
That
existence. Y'all know how I am. I am a firm believer of whatever you put up to the good Lord for him to hear. He is going to listen and he is going to provide. I'm telling you, he is the He is the provider. So if that's
Right.
what y'all want to do, put it out there, pray about it, be serious about it, and we will get there for sure.
Absolutely. Guys, let's shout out some of our viewers tonight who has actually commented.
Well, I want to shout
Christians,
out
he
our
says,
girl.
"Hey, how are y'all?" I'm getting there. Give me 1 second. Gloria Abercrombie, "Hey, boo." She says, "Hello." Diggy says, "Keep grinding is coming." Cassandra Staley Jackson, y'all know her from season 3, the one who walked off the motherfucking show. She says, "People like drama. Give what others are not." And Jay Sean, what's up, Jay Sean? Make sure y'all go follow Jay Sean on YouTube as well. He says, "Hey y'all," and he also says, "I don't know what happened, but I love all of y'all. Of course, there
We
is
love you
things
too.
that we can all improve on as individuals, but please don't split up. We're not splitting up." And Megan Wright, she says, "Miss you, Lala, looking beautiful." Thank you, beautiful. I miss you too. She says, "Hey, Raphael, miss
Hey,
you. You're
darling, I
looking
love
gorgeous too."
you.
He
And
ain't
give
looking
that
as
baby a
gorgeous as
kiss
me,
for
boo.
me.
And she
You
says,
said,
"Laugh my
what did I
ass
come in
off."
on?
What did I come in on? Exactly. You came on a lot of shit because you know I'm freaky as fuck. Okay.
And
So,
shouts out to Diane. I'm sorry that you
Thank
were
you,
unable to
Diane.
to send in your message or your comment. I don't know what's going
yeah,
on there, but we'll
absolutely.
definitely look into it and try to fix it for the next show. I appreciate you
Right.
watching. Didn't even realize that you were one of our viewers, and I'm happy to say that you was even on the to text me and say that. So thank you for
And
watching, babe.
guys, if you are still watching with us on the count of 3, we are going to say happy birthday to Tamika, who has just celebrated her birthday. So on the count of 3, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday!
Thank y'all so much. I turned 37 on the
And
22nd.
you
It was
don't look
so
a day over it, honey. You don't look a
Oh,
day.
you look
You like you about
beautiful.
31. You look
that's what I look
good.
like, big
29,
girl. That's what I look
28,
like,
You
so
look
girl.
good.
28,
I wish
baby.
I
It
had my. I
runs
do.
in the
I got my
family.
shades. I got my
It
shades.
runs in the family. Alexis says happy birthday.
Thank you, Lexus. Oh, big shouts out
So
to my little sister Alexis. She's watching, I'm sure, but she just ain't able to say nothing. Hey, Lex, love
is
you.
her name Alexis Rindleman?
Yes.
That's
That's
her.
who it is. That's her.
Oh, where you see her at? Wait, let me see. What
Switch
my
over to the
little sister?
comments.
Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Yeah, that's my baby sister. I love her
Oh,
so much. She is like
oh,
everything to me. Hey, Lex, give my baby a kiss. She just had my godson.
Okay.
oh,
Um,
wow.
and I'm so happy. I'm so happy for her. He looks like he's about 12 years old, but he's only like maybe 7 months. So
Oh,
Oh,
he
wow.
a chunky, he a little chunky monkey, old Cairo,
that's fine.
Cairo King, boy.
Oh my
He hold his
goodness.
name down for real. So hey, Lex, mwah. Love you, babes.
Oh, and she said, "I love
Aw.
you too, gang. We love you
Gang,
more."
We love
gang,
you,
gang, gang,
darling.
gang, gang, gang,
Well, is there
gang.
anything anybody else want to say before we close out of here?
Um,
Yeah, who can I curse out for calling me dry?
Ooh,
and
I am not
I'm
saying
gonna
the
go ahead and
name
say
on
let's
here.
go.
this.
I'm not
Let's
saying the
go.
name on here because they
Let's
still watch the
go.
show. I'm
Who
not saying
said
the
it?
name on here because they still watch the show. So
Who
just know
said
they could
it?
come for me. They could come
Can't
for me
nobody
for
say
saying it.
nothing.
But at the end of the day, we're doing our thing. We're
Uh-huh.
all
Yeah,
individuals.
for
None of us
sure.
have the same. None of us have the same personality. We're all
Not
different.
at all. And
So
everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
absolutely, absolutely. Devontae brings a certain type of energy to the show. Des brings a certain type of energy to the show.
I bring
Tamika, you bring a
craziness, baby.
certain type of
Yes.
energy to the show, especially with your
Foolishness.
facial expressions,
Foolishness.
Tamika,
Foolishness.
and I bring a certain energy to the show. So in all, it takes all
Huh.
of us to keep this show running. And I'm just now knowing that. I'm just now noticing that it takes all of our personalities to keep this show running.
I have
Because
a
there is
question.
no other show on the web like the L&D show, okay?
Because we're
You
original.
can't
We keep it
find.
real.
You can't
We
find
keep
nobody
it
else
the
like
most
us.
real.
And we rich ass, real ass, just from the South.
Ow.
So,
This is true.
But yes,
well,
When we
guys.
came up with the show, we did come up with an actual original plan that nobody else was doing. So
hello,
that.
hello.
So regardless of what anybody is saying or what anybody is that they're doing, if they're doing it like us, they
Let me
copy
just
them.
let me just let me just say this. Let me just say this, guys. And and
Girl.
and and Devontae and Dez, y'all know this for a fact. There have been people, you know, in the upstate who has tried to do what we do, and they haven't even made it past a year. So I mean, like, you can't do what we do. Where is our award at? Where is it? Where is our when are we going to be nominated to be on these award shows that's going on in South Carolina? When are
Where
we
is
going to
it?
be
Hello.
nominated to be on that? Because
When is
we
it our
deserve that.
turn?
We deserve
When is it
that.
our turn?
We deserve that. We deserve to be put
Agree.
on these nominations that's going on in South Carolina with all these other
You know what?
people because
It's true, and some of them we know personally.
some of
Mm-hmm.
them know personally.
Some of them we know personally. Some shows, we have actually seen try and try again, and they did not make it. So yeah,
And
you're
it's
you're
no
right.
shade to them. I mean,
It,
it's
no,
it's just
it
hard.
is no
It's just
shade.
hard work. It's
It
hard
is
work.
Yeah,
very,
it is. It takes
very
time,
hard work.
dedication.
You
It
know,
really
and
is.
you have to be dedicated. You have to have the blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, and honestly, there is a lot more tears than people realize.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, we
right.
know. We
And
know all
today's
about
show
them.
was evident of that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tears that goes in, and a lot of stress, as
Mhm.
we saw this evening. But it's nothing that
Right.
God can't handle, and we keep Him
Absolutely.
first. So we good there.
And I have to say that I have never cried on this show, but tonight I cried on
Actually,
this
you
show.
did.
You gotta let those
A
You
tear
did get
emotions
came
your
out.
crying
A
out.
tear
out.
came
You gotta
out.
let
I have
those
never
emotions
cried on
out,
this
sis.
show.
You gotta let
I
those
have
emotions
never
out,
cried
sis.
on this show, but tonight y'all got me, man. I'm just like, oh my God. So, this is a meeting, and in our meetings, we always close out with the prayer. So,
Let's
Tamika,
do
could you
it. Let's
close
do
out
it.
with the
Let's
prayer
do
for
it.
us, please?
Everybody's hearts
Everybody.
and minds clear. Bow your heads. Close your eyeballs. I don't like people looking at me while I pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for bringing us closer together. I know that sometimes the enemy would like to break in and take over, but we stand firm in knowing that you are the head of this. We are the head, not the tail. We are the lenders, not the borrowers. We are above and not beneath. And you promised us that, and we lean on that promise, Father. I pray for each and every last one of the persons that's watching this show this evening, Lord. I ask that you grant them grace and blessings beyond measure, that they can't even understand where it come from, but know that you are God. Heavenly Father, I pray for each and every last one of my castmates. I pray for Dez. I pray for Devontae. I pray for Lala, and I pray for our strength to stay together, one another, not let anything break our hold, Father. We love you. We bless your holy name, Lord. It's these and many blessings we ask in your mighty Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. And usually we open
Amen.
up with the prayer too, guys, but today we
Yeah, but
didn't.
today was a little
And we
different.
it was a little different. It was a little different. So guys,
Yeah, somebody decided to go
um,
live before we could actually come in
Yeah,
and
we was live before the show started, actually. So personalities was awry this evening. We had to get some things out, and I'm glad and thankful that you guys gave us the platform to do it, and y'all were able
right.
to listen and let us get it all out. We had to give y'all a show
Absolutely.
this evening, although it was a meeting, but you still was able to see us. We love you.
Right.
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all four of you. We love each and every one of you, each and every platform.
Absolutely.
Send us merchandise. If you have merchandise you want us to advertise it, send us the merchandise. We're very cheap chicks.
Got that
We're
right.
very cheap chicks. We got to pay bills, but at the end of the day, we ain't all that expensive. We're trying to get to that point. So while we are at the very beginning, go ahead and get your product in. We are more than willing to advertise, to show off, to wear, to utilize any, especially small businesses, black owned businesses, any owned businesses. It don't have to necessarily be black owned. Any owned business that stand for the right thing. We're here to support and help you support.
LGBTQIA community.
Definitely
Please stand up, send us, because
LGBTQIA.
we are
Alphabet Mafia,
that.
honey, where you at?
Exactly.
We are
that.
gang. We are the
Gang.
mosque. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't got each
Absolutely.
other, the only thing we got is the good Lord above.
Amen.
So
Right.
we're definitely here to support that. We're here to support each and every last one of you. Support us. We love y'all. We thank y'all for watching. Until we meet again, which will be next Tuesday. Until we meet again, it's your girl T.
And it's your girl Lala.
And I'm that one and that two always, Des, the crazy
We
one.
will see all of y'all next Tuesday.
Love
Next
y'all.
Tuesday.
Share, like,
Love y'all so
subscribe.
much.
Hit us down at the bottom.
Bye.
Later.